So about 1 week ago, I made a video talking about Mario Strikers Battle League, and I expressed my thoughts and concerns, and I expressed the Mario Strikers fan base's thoughts and concerns about this game, and a lot of people were very worried of how this game was going to come out, and everyone's fears were exactly right. This game has came out as once again another unfinished product in this modern gaming trend. And surprise, surprise, by a legendary company, Nintendo, they released yet another unfinished product and they unleashed Mario Strikers Battle League. And there's going to be yet free updates into this game, which is pretty good, right? You want free updates in this game. Well, this might sound crazy to me, but no, actually, I don't want Nintendo to do free updates. I want them to finish this goddamn game on day one, and I want them to finish this goddamn product without adding any content that should have been in the game in the first place. Like, for God's sakes, one of the most iconic characters is not even in Mario Strikers Battle League. Daisy's not even in Mario Strikers Battle League, and there's some other certain maps I believe that is missing in Mario Strikers Battle League as well, from what a lot of fans have been saying online. Like, this is the most bare bones, boring, shallow game that we have ever played. And I will be honest, I did get Mario Strikers Battle League a few days after the game have came out. I was able to get my hands on a physical copy of the game, and honestly, the game, I will be honest, I do enjoy it for what it's worth, but it's just not hitting for me so far. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the core gameplay. It definitely does stand out, but I have my own issues with this game as well. Like, my game nearly hard crashed to the main menu. Fortunately, it was able to continue after that. So my game almost hard crashed on me, but it was able to resume a little bit after, so I got lucky. But the content in the game is just so stale and boring. It's just like the same thing we've done before. And the fact that Nintendo is completely ignoring what everybody wants, it's just pitiful. And already a lot of fans are just like done with this game. Like, this game just feels like it's just a one and done deal. Like, that you played it once and you're done with it. It's just like, why would I play an unfinished product that doesn't have any content at launch? You know what I'm saying? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Now, the only reason I bought Mario Strikers Battle League is because I was just looking for a new game to play, because I've already beat Elden Ring on the base difficulty and New Game Plus difficulty. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just looking for a new game to play right now. There's just nothing really out. And then I see Mario Strikers Battle League, so I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll give this game a try. And I do enjoy it from time to time. I'm not a giant nerd like a lot of people are. I mean, this is my first ever Mario Strikers game, and I will be honest, I do enjoy it for what it's worth, but it's just not hitting for me fully so far. Art, and from what people have been saying online, you think this game would be good, right? And you think it would be great? Well, actually, no. That this game is not doing too good. Because here's the thing: the game was supposed to be highly praised by a lot of fans, and a lot of people were supposed to be happy about this game. But based off what people have been showing us, and based on what people have been saying with the bare bones roster and bare bones content, it's just not good. The game is just not that good right now. And you think it would get a good score, right? Well, no, actually. I decided to check on Metacritic, and surprisingly, the game is actually a little bit lower than I thought it would be. So I can pull up the Metacritic page for you guys, and I can show you the results of how Mario Strikers Battle League is doing. So, based off of the Metacritic score, which is the reviewer score, the Metacritic score is sitting at a 75, which is still pretty good. But if we go to the user score, which is like the general player base, like myself, for example, the user score is sitting at a whopping 4.7, which is a very mediocre score. Now, keep in mind, a 4.7 user score is not a terrible score. It's definitely a decent rating. It's a mediocre rating. It's an okay rating. It's not good. It's not bad. It's okay. But a lot of people were genuinely excited to play this game, and it's been only 4 days since the game came out, and it's actually not doing too good for what it's supposed to be. And a lot of Mario Strikers fans were waiting 10 to 15 years for this game since the last installment of Mario Strikers, which I think the last Mario Strikers game was Mario Strikers Charged on the Wii. I could be wrong about that. I hope I'm right. It's if someone please let me in the comments. Let me know in the comments if I'm right, but I feel like I'm wrong. But as far as I remember, Mario Strikers Charge was like on the Wii, and that was like the last installment of Mario Strikers. And already, here we are now, fast forward into 2022, we got Mario Strikers Battle League, and the game's unfinished. And Nintendo has gotten way too comfortable with this, releasing a game unfinished and disguising these patches as free updates. And a lot of people are calling them out. And if you have the character roster as an unfinished thing too, oh, trust me, the character roster is unfinished too. Let me read off the character roster for you. So here's the list of the character rosters in the game right now. We have Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Rosalina, Toad, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Wario, and a lot of people's favorite, Waluigi. Yeah, this isn't really a good roster. A lot of people do like Waluigi, but I think a lot more people enjoy playing as Daisy than Waluigi in this game, because Daisy has been a core factor in Mario Strikers Battle League, and the fact that Nintendo does not have her in this game, that tells you that, oh shit, this game is clearly unfinished. What else am I supposed to do? Oh, and here's the crazy thing. A lot of people were excited to play as Daisy in this game, but when the game came out, a lot of Daisy fans were just straight up disappointed and straight up upset, and they were furious, and they still are furious at Nintendo because they're releasing an unfinished product. And right now, I feel like the Daisy fanboys are just intentionally review bombing this game because Daisy's not in the game. Even if Daisy comes into the game as a free update, like it doesn't matter. The game's still unfinished. And right now, Nintendo is in the hot seat right now. Like Nintendo has just put himself in a bad position where they're actually starting to get a lot of hate from their own community, even the Mario Strikers community, where we know what you're doing. You can't disguise your unfinished game patches with free updates. We're on to you, Nintendo. And a lot of people are calling out Nintendo for that exact reason. And honestly, I'm on the same exact boat as all of them. Like, I'm joining the Nintendo fans in this crusade against Nintendo for releasing unfinished products. And yeah, I will have to agree. Like, this is unacceptable. I definitely called out Nintendo before in one of my previous videos in the 12.0.3 software update for Nintendo Switch. I was so furious with Nintendo, and I have called them out so much. Like, I just didn't want to play Nintendo Switch anymore because literally during the 12.0.3 software update for Nintendo Switch, it pretty much made it to where the Nintendo Switch console itself was pretty much unplayable for an entire week. And then they were forced to fix this over the holiday during Father's Day, and thankfully it was patched, but I'm still calling out Nintendo for that exact reason. So I don't know, man. At the end of the day, it's just yet another game that's been ruined by the modern gaming trend that is destroying the good name of gaming, and I'm starting to get very upset. And as Mario Strikers Battle League stands, it is a unfinished, boring, bare bones shell of its former self, and it has no content to enjoy at launch. And as of now, we got no characters, no good maps, no good modes, a shitty ass roster, shitty ass map, and a shitty ass game. And I'm very disappointed in you, Nintendo. So, with that being said, thank you guys all for listening. Let me know what you all think down below. Are you going to get Mario Strikers Battle League? Are you going to skip out on it? I honestly don't blame you. I have been thinking about getting a refund for my game because I bought it physically, not digitally. So, I am going to heavily consider it, but I just want to see what Nintendo does first. So, anyway, with that being said, until next time, you guys, I'm watching Mario Strikers Battle League plummet, and I'm starting to seriously question Nintendo's scummy business practices. And I'll see you all later.